Look at that. Look at that underbite. Good God. Side profiles. Down like that. God. All right, guys. First of all, before we say anything else, huge shout out to Clarity Orthodontic in Medicine Hat. Any orthodontic procedure whatsoever that you need done, you're thinking of it, even if it's just kind of maybe just an orthodontic related question that might be in the back of your minds. Clarity Orthodontic, the place to go in Medicine Hat. Just do a quick Google search. Clarity Orthodontic. Highly recommended. So anyways, if you're new to my series of videos, my name is Kim, and I have a Class 3 malcollusion, which technically, that's the term for it. Underbite is what the street lingo is for what I got going on. Now, if it seems like I'm having a little bit of a tough time talking, I am a little bit. When your teeth don't come together properly and braces and whatnot, I mean, you know, there's a few things going on there that might make it a little bit tougher to talk. But you know what? You push through, you move forward, and it's all good. All right, little bit of background. It was back in 2016 that I started experiencing a lot of facial pain, especially on my left side, my masseter muscle there, so rock solid and so sore, and my doctor thought it was some kind of neurological thing. He maybe thought I had a stroke. Another doctor thought that I had Parkinson's. Oh my gosh. And so we went to Calgary, so many tests, months and months and months of tests, and it all came back negative. Everything they're testing me for came back negative. You know what? Healthy as a horse. Everything's good. Didn't know what it was. So at that point, my doctor, he was thinking some things. He thought, all right, let's get him on some antidepressants. Well, I'm not a depressed guy. I'm pretty positive. I'm generally very upbeat, and you know what? I'm a lot of things, but I'm definitely not depressed. And so I knew that antidepressants is not the thing. That's not what's going on here, and I definitely didn't need that. And so I made a couple of appointments to talk to different orthodontists. And same thing everywhere I went. They tilt the chair up and they said, Kim, you got a Class 3 malcollusion, or an underbite, and that is the cause of it. You know, that sometimes they can stretch your facial muscles a little bit, and it just kind of has a disharmonious, if that's even the right word, relationship, muscular-wise and with the bones in your jaw and whatnot. And typically, we recommend people get it fixed. And so that's what we're doing right now. I've had to get my top palate expanded. We've done that. And now we're closing the gaps with my teeth before we go to the second surgery. Now, here's the update. Here's the important part. All along, I'd been told that the second surgery for me would be maxillary advancement. That's where they move the top jaw forward. They cut it out, put it in the right spot, bolt it back up again, and you're good to go. Well, this past week, my orthodontist, sat me down and said, look, we got some great news. The great news is you're moving forward at a great pace. Everything is looking sensational. The bad news is we're noticing that as your teeth become straight, your jaw is canted. It's kind of got a little bit of a tilt to it. Or that way, sorry. Your jaw's got a little bit of a tilt to it. That's called canted. And dude, you're gonna need double jaw. So, I mean, I'm gonna talk to the surgeon and get a second opinion, but it's not a big surprise. I kind of suspected it all along, and so we're heading now to double jaw surgery, which will move the top jaw forward, and then they take a strip of bone out of both sides of your mandible, your bottom jaw, and then they can push it back in a little bit, so you got the perfect, upper and then bottom jaw relationship going on. So, what are the differences between single and double jaw surgery? Well, for one thing, recovery time is a bit longer. Cost, I mean, it's more, significantly more. And so my wife and I, we've been talking about that, and we don't know what we're going to do. Take out a bank loan, or remortgage the house. We don't know. The crazy part is in Alberta, this procedure is not covered at all by Alberta Health. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, that's a cosmetic procedure according to Alberta Health. I would certainly beg to differ, and I know my orthodontist completely begs to differ. Difficult to eat, difficult to chew, tough to swallow. Breathing is affected. A lot of things can come out of a underbite situation as I got going on right now. So that's what's happening. We are moving forward so quickly to the second surgery. We're looking at this fall. Is kind of all indications what we're looking at. I'm getting very close right now to being ready for that surgery, and that's what we got going on here. So again, Clarity Orthodontic, free consultations. If you're thinking of getting anything done orthodontic wise, heaven forbid you have an underbite like mine, just get it checked out. You know what? It's so much better and easier to get it looked at, to get it checked out when you're pain free, when you got nothing going on, just to get an opinion of what's going on. And I would highly recommend that. They're great over there at Clarity, and they're definitely the experts, at least in my opinion, for my condition that I got going on. So anyways, guys, that's all. I'm going to give you another update, maybe when I get my surgery date lined up, or if there's any substantial changes to what I got going on, I will post another video and leave it right here for you. But again, guys, thank you so much. Any questions, ask them down below, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions related to Class 3 Malcolusion or orthodontics in general, adult braces, and so on. And I look forward to talking to you guys then. All right? Again, thank you. Talk to you soon.